Hello, and welcome to the RAE Systems MultiRAE training. In this training series, we will cover various aspects related to the usage and basic maintenance of the MultiRAE product family, including calibration, power-up, sensor and battery replacement, data log download, and more. Let's get started. RAE Systems recommends that your MultiRAE be fully span calibrated on a periodic basis in accordance with national and regional regulations, but no less frequently than every 180 days. The span calibration can be performed automatically using the RAE Systems MultiRAE 2 test and calibration station. This video is going to cover the manual span calibration process. The MultiRAE can be manually calibrated in two ways. One, you can calibrate individual sensors one by one, or, depending upon the configuration of your particular MultiRAE and the span gas that you have in possession, you may be able to calibrate multiple sensors at the same time. The MultiRAE Pro that I have in front of me has a standard configuration for the MultiRAE Pro that includes the oxygen, LEL, CO, and H2S sensors, the PPB PID, and the gamma radiation sensor. The gamma radiation sensor comes pre-calibrated from the factory and does not require calibration. The other 5 sensors can be calibrated in one multi-sensor span calibration process. Let's review this process in detail. The multi-sensor calibration process for this particular MultiRAE Pro would involve 2 steps, and the instrument is going to intelligently guide me through these 2 steps. The first step will involve a simultaneous calibration of the oxygen, LEL, CO, and H2S sensors using the 4-gas mix, followed by the calibration of the PID sensor. To perform any calibration-related routine, I first need to enter the programming menu. To do so, I have to simultaneously press and hold the Mode button and the N button until the password screen appears. If a user does not know the password, basic calibration-related tasks can be still performed. And if I don't know the password, I would press the Mode button, and I will be taken to the basic calibration menu. If I do know the password and the default password is 0000, I would enter the password by pressing the Y button, and followed by the N button to advance to the next character. So I would enter the 4 zeros, and then when done, I would press the Mode button. I'm now taken to the full calibration and other menus. This is the programming screen. I would enter the calibration menu and go under multi-sensor span. As described before, the instrument wants me to calibrate the 4 sensors first. I have to use the calibration adapter to do so. So I would install the calibration adapter at this point. Connect it to a gas cylinder containing the 4-gas mix, and the mix would include 10 ppm of hydrogen sulfide, 50 ppm of carbon monoxide, 2.5% volume methane, and 18% oxygen. And start the gas flow. A 60-second countdown will begin. You can abort the calibration process at any time by pressing the N button. At the end of the calibration process, the instrument would show you the calibration results in a pass-fail form, so the 4 sensors here passed, and would produce the span calibration readings for each sensor. Next, the instrument would intelligently prompt me to perform a span calibration for the PID sensor. I need to connect it to a cylinder with isobutylene. Please note that the PPB PID sensor requires 10 ppm isobutylene for a 2-point calibration. I'm going to start the gas flow. And calibrate the PID sensor. When the process ends, we'll get a screen with calibration results and the calibration readings for the PID sensor. Let's review the single sensor span calibration process using the MultiRAE light diffusion as an example. Let's say I wanted to calibrate the H2S sensor. I first need to install the calibration adapter. And then I need to connect it to the calibration gas cylinder. Next, I would turn the instrument around so that I can view the screen readings. And to calibrate the H2S sensor, I need to enter the programming menu first. I can do so by pressing the Mode button and the End button simultaneously until the password screen appears. Imagine a situation where I do not know the password. In that case, I would press Mode, and the instrument takes me to a limited calibration menu. I would go there and select Single Sensor Span. Then I would enter the Single Sensor Span menu and pick the H2S sensor as the sensor I want to span. I would press the Y button to confirm my selection. This screen tells me the information about the span calibration for the H2S sensor. It's asking for 10 ppm H2S as the default calibration gas concentration. That's exactly the concentration written on the cylinder that I've connected my instrument to. So we'll start the gas flow and press the Y button to start the calibration. A 60-second countdown begins. I can abort the calibration process at any time by pressing the End button. When the calibration completes, the instrument produces a screen with the calibration results in a pass-fail format and the sensor reading at calibration value. So this sensor passed the calibration. When the span calibration process is complete, I can press the Mode button repeatedly to get to the main measurement screen, and we'll see that the instrument is in alarm still because there is still calibration gas present. So I need to turn off the calibration gas and disconnect the instrument from the calibration gas cylinder. The instrument readings will go back to normal once the calibration gas gets out of the system. Please make sure that after performing a calibration, you remove the calibration adapter from the instrument. Never use an instrument in the field with the calibration adapter installed. This may cause distorted readings, a potential safety threat. We at RAE Systems hope that you have found this video to be useful and informative. Please stay tuned for more RAE Systems videos, and thank you for watching.